All right, here's the deal. We're in North Carolina today. I have my car here. We're doing a head gasket, ARP head stud, and a new precision turbo with upper control arms for a camber kit. Go. Now we're going to take you step by step as we do this. All right, come here. Look, right here. Me. As you can tell, some say put it at top dead center. I don't do that. I mark each cam as well as the camming time belt. As long as everything stays the same, everything will line up when we put it back together. As you can see, we already disconnected the 5-bolt flange on the turbo. Now what we're gonna do is get underneath from here and take the lower drain tube off the turbo. Since we're gonna be changing the turbo, we're gonna go ahead and pop this off so we make it easier to do the head gasket. You can go ahead and get a camera angle down from in here, Connor. Got it? Are you looking at the camera?
Yeah.
If you want, you can use the flashlight over here to help shine down.
Okay.
The fitting line. Okay, now, after you disconnected the 5-bolt flange, you can go ahead, disconnect the oil feed line and the 4 bolts on the T3 flange, and you can go ahead and drop your turbo. All right, once you remove the turbo, we're going to show you how to slip in a head gasket without disconnecting the intake manifold. Contrary to popular belief, we like to get things done quickly. Now as you slide this off, make sure you don't take the tension off the bottom pulley, because you want this to stay in alignment. Now what I do is I take this, throw a zip tie through it, yo, you got Chris, you got another black frame?
Nope. Found a black one.
Need the 12 ring. All right, let me see that black one. Go ahead, Pops. Don't say it like it's not available. It's available.
Right there.
Where's that black one?
I got connection. I get that ass stuck like no question. I'll be coming down this shit. Yo, I get rugged as a motherfucking carpet. The soldiers irritating nothing. Excuse me, flow just roll through me. Like trees and branches.
Okay.
The avalanches. It's betraying mantis. Deep like the rod of Pharaoh.
Now that you've done that, you secure this so it doesn't move. Your timing marks are still where they're going to be. And all your cam bolts are in a line where they need to be. Now you're ready to pull head off. Okay, now what we're doing is we're removing the cam mains. Now, ignore the paper towel. My brother's a Nancy. He doesn't like to get his hands dirty.
Wasn't scratching the rocker.
But this is how you take the mains off. Be careful not to nick a cam. That'll ruin your day. Your feet. All right, come. Once you remove the last head stud, you're good to go. All right, now after you remove the head studs, you get a little crack up in here. Zoom in on this. Use a socket to hold the head up so you can pull the head gasket down and slip new one in. Okay, and once you're ready, just pop this head gasket off, slide it right out, and there you have the head gasket. Now this is without disconnecting the intake manifold or any various sensors. This is just a quick 35-minute removal, 10-minute install, retorque the head down. Now comes the reinstallation process. Once you got the head gasket out and everything's inspected, ridge line, cylinder walls, new head gasket. Take the dowel pins, if they are in the top, remove the dowel pins from the top of the cylinder wall down to the bottom in here. Just fucking broke. Keep fucking rolling. See them dowels? Once they're installed, you're good to place the head gasket in. Hold the light target. Take the head gasket. Make sure you're putting it in the right way. Perfect. The way it came out. Slide the new head gasket in onto the dowels. Use the light to show the dowel in the back. Once you get the dowel, press it down. And you are ready to put the head studs back in. So once you're done with this, install your studs and get ready to torque. Now once you're installing the head studs, with ARP heads 3 times in the Honda torque sequence. So 3 increments of 20. Totally. After you torque the head studs, go ahead and put your cams back in with your cam mains back in here. Make sure everything's in the same order it was. Then, once you have your cam bearings, once you have your cam mains put back into place, torque them to factory specs, and move on to the next step, which would be timing the timing belt back on. But as I told you before, I hold the timing belt here so that you don't have to take it off, the bottom pulley off or the damper off like any of the factory shit tells you to do. We're just going to move that back onto here with a loose tensioner, and we will line up our timing marks and everything should go back together perfectly. When you're done, install your valve cover, your spark plugs, and you're ready to start.
Recording.
And then start and see if it works. Get it.